All right, guys, so for system of equations, remember you're going to go ahead and put these into Desmos and then find out where they cross. All right, just a little bit of notes. You have something that looks like an X is one solution. Something that's parallel, is no solution. And if it looks like one line, this is many solutions or infinite. Now be careful, because on this one, your problem has your little X, Y. When you find this where they cross, you're just asking for the Y number, right? This one on this side is asking for the X number. So these are easy. Just put them in Desmos. You can copy, well, not copy and paste, but just put them in Desmos. This is the X. This is the Y. So be very careful with what it's asking you for, because it will do that on the test. One's going to be the Y one, one's going to be the X number. All right. Now these, before you put them, remember, I'm going to write this down kind of like a little formula. All right, it is the opposite of the A number plus or minus the C number plus or minus the B number. So this is in A, B, C form. So this one would be Y equals, my opposite of a positive 4 is negative 4x. I have this is my C number, plus 22 because it's positive, and the B, that 2 stays positive. So be very careful with that. Look, this X number right here, this is going to be a negative 2. This 24 is positive, so plus 24. And then this stays as a negative 4. Don't change that. Okay? So you're going to put that. It says graph. So on this one, you just give me like a basic sketch when you type these in. You're going to see some points and just draw as best as you can. Now, for this is where you're going to be a little bit, you're shading, okay? This line's going to be a regular line because there is a line under here, and then you're going to be shading above, like that. This line should look, there's no line, so this is going to be a dashed line. And then because of this negative 4, that negative Y actually flips the sign. So actually, I should probably correct that here. This one stays the same. It'll be like this, so that's above. This one's going to be less than because it flips the negative Y. That number right there is a flip. So that means that this is less than, so I'm going to shade below. So when you put both of these and you shade, you're going to see like a little double shaded part, okay? So just graph the lines and then ask me to help you with the shading if you need to. Same thing over here. Set up your Y equals. This is a positive 1, so I'm going to have negative 1x. This is a positive 11. And this 6 is positive, so don't flip the sign. Actually, let me draw the sign the way it's supposed to be. There you go. And then this is a positive 6. So this is going to be a regular line. It's going to be going down like that. And then you should be shading above. I do the last one. Graph the system of linear inequalities. All right, same thing down here, guys. You're just practicing. So on this one, the graph didn't print out. That's my fault. All right, same thing here. So just kind of draw like a basic sketch of what they're going to look like. The most important thing is, do you know how to use this little formula for the Y equals? And then tell me where they cross. All right, what is my X, Y? And then we'll work on the graphing and the shading stuff. But just look for the X, Y where they cross for now. Same thing with this one. A little X, Y. We'll work about the shading. We'll talk about that in a second. Again, same thing. Be careful. This is the X number. This is the Y number. So on this one, you just move the 8 on this side. All right, kick it over. Or you can actually rewrite it. We always want the Y to be on the left side. So watch. If I put negative 8 minus 4Y equals 4X. A lot of people like it like this better because you move the 8 across, kick it. All right. So this becomes Y equals. This is a positive 4x because this is already over here, but that becomes a positive 8. So it's kind of like the formula, but backwards. This is a negative 4, so stay as a negative 4. You don't have to worry about flipping the sign because it's equals. All right. Try the second one. Graph it and give me the point. All right. Give me the point. Same thing over here, guys. You might want to rewrite this. All right, rewrite it as negative 14 plus 7y equals 3x, and then do your little formula. Y equals, with the line. All right, so y'all should be getting used to this pretty good. Right here, it says so Westville High School plans to sell t-shirts that feature the school logo. The company producing the t-shirts will charge $350 for the design, and then other costs plus $15 per shirt. All right, so I have that per keyword. Westville decided to sell the shirt at $20 each. That's another keyword. How many shirts does Westville need to break even? So on this one, we're just gonna go ahead and this is my y equals mx plus b, because I have that per and each. So my first one, y equals, it says it's gonna be $350 for the design and then 15 per. So I'm gonna put 15x, but I still need to pay $350 for the design. Now for the second one, they decide to sell the shirts at $20 each. So I'm gonna have y equals $20, and then that's your each keyword. Okay? So then you're gonna put these in decimals and see where they cross, x comma y. X is the number of shirts, and then y is the cost. So it's asking for how many shirts. So shirts is the x number. Okay? Same setup over here. Go ahead and set it up, and then put it in the calculator. It should be the exact same kind of setup, guys. This one, there's no B, all right? Because you're just selling shirts at $20 each. You don't have to pay extra. So Agent charges a one-time fee of the membership, $20 and $15 per month. So here's my per. So when I see the per stuff, you're automatically thinking about this number. So my first one is going to be $15 per month, and then it's going to be plus $20. And then my second one, they charge a $25 fee, and this one is $10 per. Again, right here, you see that per again. Put these in y equals, and it says which system equation represents this situation. Oh, so this one, there you go, that's it. All they want is the system of equation. They don't want the answer. They just want what you're going to put in decimals. So this is actually easier. You want to look at this one and then give me the setup.